I'm Shelley-Anne and this is my husband Kyle. We live in Glen Mary. Miller is our little man. Kyle grew up in the trail area and we are excited to be starting our own family here now. I guess we kind of started when we got our dog Kai. We love Kai, but she's digging up holes all over the backyard and ruining the entire lawn. Dust and dirt was flying everywhere. We want to be able to hang out in the backyard, especially to have a play space for Miller, so we're building a dog run. We need advice on how to go about excavating soil while keeping the dust and dirt out of our house in the process. We contacted the Trail Area Health and Environment Program. They have a soil testing program for property owners that really helped us understand where soil may need to be handled with caution.
Nice to meet you. Is this Miller?
It is.
Hi, Miller. How are you doing?
They can confirm if previous soil sampling has been done on the property or prioritize it for soil testing if necessary. Make sure you contact them with as much lead time as possible, as this process can take over a month. Also, in our case, because Miller is so young, we qualified for some of their yard improvement work too. In Trail and Rivervale, projects that involve removing or excavating soil in your yard require special attention. Soil can have accumulated levels of lead or other smelter metals that can get exposed when you excavate. If you have questions about the soil on your property or find unnatural fill material while you are digging, please contact the Community Program Office for information. And remember, for any excavation work in your yard, call BC One Call before you dig to check for underground utilities. We learned that there are simple ways to reduce the risk of exposure to metals in soil, even if testing results are not available or you have already started your project. You'll want to wear designated work clothes, work boots, and gloves when handling soil. The main thing we learned from working with the Trail Area Health and Environment Program is to prevent the spread of lead dust during your soil excavation project. Prevent spread of lead dust by closing doors and windows of your house while you work. On dry and dusty days, you may need to talk to your next door neighbors about closing their doors and windows as well. Put up barricades or caution tape to mark the edge of the area where you are working. And plan where you will place the soil. If you are placing soil on the ground, lay a tarp down to put soil on and have an extra tarp handy to cover the pile at the end of the day. Before digging, ideally the day before, water your lawn as you normally would in the areas you are planning to excavate. If you'll be digging on a dry day, set up a spray mister to spray the air while you work to keep dust down. A spray mister will help to avoid making the soil muddy and really just keep the dust out of the air. It will also help keep you cool on hot days. You may need to plan how you will access your home during the project and how you will keep any kids and pets out of the excavated areas. You'll want to use a separate door while you work to avoid having to cross the work area. For example, while you are working in the front, access the property through the back. Set down plywood or similar material over any muddy or bare soil area you'll walk through to access your home. You want to create a clean, safe, level access route with good footing, keeping in mind that the surface could be quite slippery when wet. Keep piles of bare soil covered with tarps and secured when not working so that children and pets cannot access them. At the end of the day, hose off sidewalks, patios, and driveways that may be covered in dirt, hosing the dirt back into the excavation area. This soil gets washed to the bottom of the excavation and is covered up in the next phase of your project. Avoid dry sweeping of soil during cleanup. Avoid bringing dust inside your home on your clothes and work boots, and be careful not to track soil into your vehicle. Wash off the bottoms of your work boots before going off-site. Wash work clothes separately from the rest of the laundry. Wash your hands and face before breaks and always wash thoroughly at the end of the day. If you want to reuse soil from an excavation project on your own yard and the excavated soil will be covered, this shouldn't be a problem. If you have any other intended use, please get in touch with the Community Program Office. For instance, if you want to use soil for a flower or vegetable garden or give it away to someone, you'll want to understand your soil test results. We couldn't be happier with the results of our new dog run. We have a new backyard for Miller and Kai to play and hang out. And most importantly, we kept all of us safe and healthy in the process. To have a lead-safe soil excavation project, you will need tarps to cover any soil piles that will be left on the property and to cover soil in trucks for disposal, a truck or trailer for disposal, a hose and sprinkler to wet down soil, a hose, a sprinkler, or fine spray mister to keep dust down while you work, plywood or large dimension lumber to walk on to provide clean access to the home as necessary, and barricades or caution tape.